Hi guys, Future Editing Katie here. I just finished up post-production on today's political chatty vlog, and it looks like my speech and the audio are not quite matching up. I'm not 100% sure why that happened, but I think it might be that the transmitter for my lapel mic was running out of juice. So yes, I am aware that it doesn't quite match up, but the video otherwise turned out great, and I have a lot to say about all of this, so I am going to air it as is, and I hope you're all doing well. All right, take care, guys.
Hello everyone, hope you are all doing as well as possible. Today I am coming to you from my living room because I am in the midst of a bedroom closet renovation and everything is being stored in my office, and it currently looks like a thrift store threw up in there. You don't want to see it. It's quite a mess. So I am coming to you from my living room. And I was not planning on filming any political chatty vlogs this week, but the news is not slowing down, and there are things I want to bring to your attention. So I am not reading off of a teleprompter for this video. I don't know how well you can see my eyes through my dark pink tints, but if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my tablet. I'm not reading off a teleprompter, but I have some notes prepared for what I want to talk about today. And to make sure you understand, when I use euphemisms or misspellings, it is not out of any kind of prudishness or moral judgment. It is purely to get around the censors, because it's ridiculous the things that will set that off. So I am being extra cautious. So we need to talk about Epstein's connection to a man named Les Wexner. You might not know that name, but allow me to throw out some names I know you do know. Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, The Limited. If you've ever been to a mall in America, you have seen those stores. What do they have in common with Les Wexner? He was the CEO, and he has confirmed connections to Epstein. There is so much horrific shit going on here. The connection to Epstein alone is horrifying, but also when you consider the misogyny that goes into all of the fashion trends, in the 90s and early aughts when I was growing up, like the standard was impossibly thin. And I just read that a lot of the sizes for the limited were like miswritten, so like you would think you need a bigger size than you actually do. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And I've always been the kind of person who didn't give a shit about unrealistic beauty standards, and I've always gotten a lot of shit for not giving a shit about that. So I am so glad this is coming out. I mean, not glad that it happened, of course not, but open public discussion about all of this is long overdue, and I'm glad that is finally happening. So Les Wexner was a major Epstein enabler, and on top of the companies I mentioned, I'm just looking at my notes here, he owns Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, I already said that, and Abercrombie and Fitch. Barrett Paul has talked about being a traffic victim while working for Abercrombie and Fitch. I will link his Instagram. He is very outspoken about everything that's been going on there. Wexner also has owned Lifetouch and Shutterfly. Lifetouch is a photography company that has been doing American kids school pictures dating back to the 30s. And this company has also produced a lot of child porn in connection with Epstein. There's no telling how many of these photos have been electronically saved since the advent of digital photography. And these connections to these companies, these connections have all been confirmed. So if you have kids in school, it is highly recommended that you find out what company the school is using to do the school photos. And Shutterfly is also an affiliate company, so I will never be ordering prints from Shutterfly ever again. Okay, this is already getting long, so I will stop here. I will continue giving updates as things unfold. Apparently, I can't talk today. There's so much going on, but I will happily share what I find as things come out, and I will share the things that I think the general public should know. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back as soon as I can. All right. Baby steps forward, one day at a time. Love you all. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Like you Bye.